It's all about your purpose and your contribution. No matter your race, your economic situation, the Ken Coleman Show believes with tremendous fervor and passion that you are supposed to do work that somebody out there needs. You matter tremendously. And I know that you watch this show to get the clarity you need to be able to start out on that journey and do work that you love and make a difference. But I, as well as all of you, sat this weekend and watched our country burn. Actual flames, emotions. These are troubling times. And I want to address what I think I must address, and that is this. We will not see systemic change, systemic racism be dominated and driven out of our great nation until white Americans do four things, and do four things intentionally and passionately. I want to tell you where I come from before I tell you what I believe we, white Americans, need to be aware of and need to be doing now and for the rest of our lives. My wife Stacy and I have two black sons. And when I saw the Ahmaud Arbery story and now the George Floyd story, and I watched those horrific videos, I did not watch them through the eyes of a white man. I watched them through the eyes of a father who saw my boys' faces on George and on Ahmaud. It's horrific enough, no matter your race, to watch those awful videos and to read of those unconscionable acts. But when you see someone you love and you see their face and you see the possibility that it could happen to your boys, it's hard to truly grasp it. So as a white man, I will never be able to put myself in my boys' shoes or my friends who are black. I can't ever truly put myself in their shoes, but there are four things that I can do. And so I'm speaking to white people who live in this great country. There is a tremendous responsibility on us to help our nation heal. And I want you to consider these four things. Number one, I want you to be intentional to know a black man or woman. And I don't mean casually as an acquaintance. I mean in relationship with them. And then when you're in a relationship, you know them. You know a black man or woman. Would you please, please, please listen to them? I don't mean hear their stories, hear their emotions, hear their experiences. I mean listen. The third, as you listen, the third thing is understand. You will then see things that you never saw before. You will hear things you've never have heard before. And you will feel things you've never felt before. Understand where the black man and black woman come from and what they deal with. And then finally, love a black man or woman. Love them. Love them. Love them as you would any friend or family member. Love, 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 because you're friends with them and you're going to love them. You could choose to love anyone. We need to actively love our black brothers and sisters. And when we do, the feelings of fear and prejudice, frustration, anger, whatever you've grown up with, that you have placed a filter on black men and women. Remove the filter, and love will remove the filter. I know this because I've experienced it, and I speak from my heart because I've experienced it. This is what must happen in the hearts and minds of white Americans. We must do these four things. I would also call out to legislators, the lawmakers, and the law enforcers. We must address national policies that are clear-cut and not allow police brutality to be handled within the department. This must be national legislation, statewide legislation that is very clear on force and how all men and women are detained. But we must act swiftly and clearly. And then one final thing. Just when I thought that I could not grieve anymore for what has been happening in our country, I see inexplicable images of white people showing up at peaceful rallies and throwing bricks, breaking windows, inciting violence, setting things on fire. Why? You're trash. You're scum. The only reason that a white man or woman should show up at a protest is to lock arms with a black brother or sister, to hold their hand or stand in front of them. It's embarrassing and unconscionable and outrageous and debased and evil. You're trash. Go back to the cave you crawled out of, the rock you crawled out from under, and stay there. Take your hate with you. You're inciting of violence. All you want to do is cause more pain, and you are evil. We can be better. We will be better. We must be better. My heart grieves for my family members, my friends that are black and are having to deal with the absolute evil forces that judge them, penalize them, punish them, persecute them because of the color of their skin. We are free people. But not all of us are truly free yet. Stand for freedom. And stand strong. I will. So we continue. Thank you for letting me share my heart. Let's continue the all-important conversation of men and women getting clear on what they were created to do. All colors. All of you were created to do something through your work, to contribute. Let us be about the business of being the best versions of ourselves.